What's up, wildflowers? It is Friday, October 10th. All right. Sorry, cards were going everywhere. Okay. So it's Friday, October 10th, 10/10 portal. This is a huge day for new beginnings. All of that energy that we've been feeling flowing, anything that you've been trying to create, trying to manifest, it's like all right at the tip of your fingers. Seven of Wands in reverse was our card for today. So while all of that energy is good, it can be overwhelming, right? Like, because a few different things can happen when we start succeeding, right? Like, those doubts creep in. Is this too good to be true? Like, is this real? Is this really happening? Like, do I deserve this? Like, so many of those doubts can start creeping in. And I want you today to really embrace your personal power, your confidence. Speak words of affirmations to yourself. Speak words of empowerment. Your words are magic. Your words are so important, and especially today. What you talk about is going to manifest for you for the rest of the year, for next year, for a long time. Like, you are setting the groundwork. So if you are speaking words of lack, if you are speaking words of stress and fear, you are going to sow those seeds. There is so much creative energy right now. Watch your words. Watch the way you speak to people. Watch the way you move. Watch the energy that you are giving off. Live today like somebody who already has what you want. Not somebody who's manifesting it. Somebody who has it now. Live today like that person. How would that person move? How would that person talk? How would that person feel? What would that person feed their body? Ask yourself and really put that out into the world. But here's another thing that comes up with that, is that imposter syndrome. Because then those voices of doubt are going to come in and be like, but I'm not that person. I don't have those things yet. Stop that. Right? Like, don't say that. Stop. Watch your words. But then the people around you, right? They're not necessarily going to get on board with your manifesting yet. Like, some people around you, they're going to be, they're going to be naysayers. They're going to be, the voice of reason. Get out of here, right? Like, some people are not going to get on board, and that is okay. Because here's the thing, somebody who lives in the reality that you are creating, somebody who is a bad ass manifester like you don't need to convince anybody else. The only person you need to convince is yourself. Because the universe is a mirror. The universe doesn't judge. It doesn't have an opinion on what it is that it's going to give you, right? The universe hears what you're asking for, and it says, okay, here it is. And that's the trick. Because so many of us are living in stress, and so many of us are living in that mindset of lack, and we are asking the universe for more of that when we live in that. But when we live in that state of abundance, when we live in that state of everything I need, I already have. I have it. Right? Like I said yesterday, I don't know if that was the card pull or the supporter reading. But you should be on the Ko-fi page as a supporter so you don't miss these little nuggets. But like I said yesterday, that success is like that visitor that's on the top of the street texting you, I'm on your street. Either it's here now or it's going to be here in like 2 seconds. So get ready. Right? You better be ready. So the universe, it doesn't say to itself like, oh, that's a bad thing for them to ask for. It doesn't think in good or bad, right? So if you ask for it, it's going to give it to you. If you are saying over and over again, I can't afford that. If you're saying over and over again, I'm always sick. If you're saying over and over again, I can never find anybody, the universe is going to be like, all right, I guess here, that's what you want, right? On the flip side, the universe doesn't say they don't deserve that, right? Because that's where that imposter syndrome gets us. Because we start thinking, I don't deserve that. I can't handle that. So many clients I work with don't have a fear of failure. They have a fear of success. And that's like a mind blow for a lot of people, because you think you're afraid of failure. You think you're afraid of rejection. You think you're afraid of all of these things that are typical fears, right? So many of us are carrying around this fear of success because, am I good enough? Am I going to be able to handle the success? Am I worthy of this success? Those are all going on in the back of our minds, right? The universe doesn't think like that. So if you believe with your whole heart and you put it out into the universe, I am successful. I am the healthiest, happiest, most successful, financially abundant, energetic, love attracting and giving, in balance, whatever your goals are, I am the most version of that. The universe says, okay. Right? How many crappy people do you know that succeed? Right? Right? If it was up to worth, if it was up to that, people get karma so wrong. Like, if karma was really just this bank of like good deeds equal good things and bad deeds equal bad things, there would be no billionaires. Right? Like, how many bad people do you know that just keep winning? It's not worth. It's your belief. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you speak to yourself. So 7 of Wands can also be like leadership, like leading by example, right? So going back to my original point 10 minutes ago, some people aren't going to believe you. Some people are not going to be there with you yet. That's fine. That's fine. Don't waste your energy and your time trying to convince them. Let them catch up. Or if they never catch up, that's fine too. That's fine too. You're doing you. Why are you going to don't waste energy on those people that don't want to step up? Because it's a reflection of them. It's a mirror. Everything is a mirror. If they don't believe you can do it, it's because they don't believe they can do it. If they laugh at you for the effort you're putting in, it's because they're too dang lazy to do it themselves, right? Because manifestation is work, right? Like, it's not, I have it now, I have it now, I have it now, and like, poof, it's here. You got to be that person. You have to be that person that has that success. You have to be that person before the evidence shows itself. You have to live and embody that person. And when you do, doors start opening. Opportunities start coming. But you have to be that person first. And a lot of people, they're not ready for that yet. And so when they're not ready for that yet, and they see you stepping up to the plate and doing it, their fears come out. And then they're afraid for you. Their insecurities come out. And then they start looking at you like, why do they think that they can do that? But really what they're saying is, I can't do that. But you can. You can. And so instead of saying it, do it. Instead of convincing, show them. That's where your energy should go. And then you will be the living proof. You will be the embodiment. And then if you want, you can be like, see, haha. Right? But I also will say it's quite possible that when you get there, you won't even want to say haha, right? Because it's such a blip. It's such a blip on your radar, and you're going to just living your highest, most successful, awesome life. You don't got to worry about them.